Welcome back to another dev blog. Not too much to cover this week, honestly. I've been quite busy with IRL stuff. So let's just dive right in. Let's see here, looking at the news, the notes, whatever you want to call them. I got the Discord bridge back up and running, which is seemingly still a little finicky. Oh, that's new. Oh, there's a shop over here. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, so the Discord bridge is back up and running. It's supposed to be deleting the messages after 1,000 messages or a week. It doesn't seem to be working, so I need to... That was weird. I need to, tweak around with that code some, I guess, which is great because I have no idea. I think it's written in Go, if that's a valid programming language. I don't know. It's some language I've never heard of, but I managed to get up and running on the server, only for it to seemingly not even work. So that's kind of irksome. This was long requested. I don't remember. I want to say Silicon Penguin requested this. Locked multi-shelves. So you can make the normal multi-shelf like this, and you can make the locked variant by putting a lock in the crafting grid. Put a lock in the crafting grid with the multi-shelf, so it's the same as the the vessel shelf and the bookshelf that are locked. So they're just it's that shelf with a lock. So that's finally added, only, I don't know, maybe a month or two late. Oops. And the Caverealm glow crystals, these were made to grow and they were fixed. They were added to the table saw, and then they were broke to a given extent. Let me get up to the hall here. Just because there's a table saw sitting around. I don't know why this is. I should get rid of these. They don't belong here. They were just from when I was building and I never got rid of them. So now, if you cut up any of these glow crystal pieces and place them, they now glow. And the same holds true for the blue one, the green one. I don't remember if this one's added to the table saw or not, the red one. But any of them that are, when you get the cut versions, they should glow as well, which they weren't doing originally. And then I had to look at the code for how super glow glass worked, because I knew it glue. And that actually, oh, you know, I don't think I put this in the notes. I didn't put this in the notes. How silly of me. Oh well, I will cover it right now. So I made a small change, which I'm sure tons of people will be very irked at, but oh well. So when you cut a full node in the saw, it now... Can I break this by hand? I can, okay. It does... How does this work? The saw here, when you register a node to be usable as an input, it copies the node definition to populate all of these node definitions. So I made it subtract 2 from the light level. So if super glow glass is light level, I don't know if it's 14 or 15, whatever level it is. So these cut ones are now level 13 or something. And the same holds true for any block that lights up. So, yeah, if you're doing underground farms, you're going to have to use full nodes instead of the cut nodes, because that has been changed. Oh, I don't need to use the pickaxe break that, because that's been changed. So I should probably add that in the notes, but oh well. Let's see what else here. Oh yeah, so this is new. I can't really demo this too well, I don't think, because this is... Oh, I'd have to have chat turned on. Let's just try that again. We want to... Oh, you know what? Never mind. That won't work yet because the code hasn't pushed to the server yet. By the time this video goes live, it hopefully will have. But you can no longer do set home as the chat command or using the buttons in unified inventory if you are in somebody else's area. I went the wrong way. I want to hop over into here. So now this is Lady K's area. So if I do set home here, actually it says home set. That's weird because it did this code not get updated yet either? Or is it because I'm an admin and I have protection bypass? It's probably because I'm an admin and I have protection bypass. That shouldn't work for anybody else. So basically this was added because, I forget who it was. Somebody had mentioned that it's irksome when you invite somebody to your place to show them something and then they go ahead and set a home position there, even though you protected it, and then they can just come back into your house at any point because you invited them in once. And I hadn't thought of that previously, but I was like, that's a very good point. That's an excellent point. Let's remedy that. So it is now remedied. And you cannot set a home position in an area that you do not have you don't have protection, whatever you want to call it. In a non-protected area, anybody can still set a home position. Nothing's changed there. But if it is protected, you need to be in that area's protection in order to set a home position. Or obviously you have protection bypass, which nobody but I have. So why is this? Oh, the filling tool lights up a bit. That's cool. I forgot about that. And I know I coded it because, it's a different texture and stuff. Let's see what else here. It looks like the last thing is sheep. This was reported by Alfred. And my deepest apologies. I have no idea what happened. But, but things got really broke somehow with the sheep. I don't know how or why or when or what, but basically they wouldn't regrow their wool. It was the weirdest thing. What do I need now? I need wheat. So I copied mobs animals. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted an idea. I copied mobs animals from, 10+1's not a bug repo. Okay. So the sheep has to be tamed in order to shear it. Nothing unusual there. But right now, because the server hasn't rebooted yet since I fixed the code, you can feed the sheep and it'll get the hearts so it could mate. And then you can just keep feeding it, but the wool never grows back. I'm just going to use the whole stack of 99 wheat. Boom. It hasn't grown back its wool. There's another one over here. Hasn't grown back its wool because the wool never grows back on the sheep. I don't know why. Like I said, I didn't change this code. Well, I have now that it works. To make it work, whatever. But the weirdest thing was, so I was checking the differences between the code in the world mods folder on the server and just right off of not a bug. And 10+1's code has the coding in it for feeding the sheep to make the wool regrow. And even just when they eat, the grass, the flowers, whatever they eat on the ground, they'll regrow the wool too. Somehow the copy of the code that I had on the server didn't have that, but there's absolutely no way I removed it. So I don't know what happened there. But definitely it was definitely borked. It's fixed now, hopefully by the time this video goes live. If not, as soon as the server restarts, it'll be fixed, so it should be. That's it as far as any news goes. Like I said, I didn't get too much done on the server or anything. In not server news related news, but this is kind of server related, so I'm going to mention it. Live stream coming up this weekend, this next weekend here. I'm not sure when it's going to be, as I posted on a YouTube thing. I don't whatever it's called, a community post. That's what it's called. I have some family things going on, so I'm not sure when the stream will take place, but sometime this upcoming weekend it will take place. The plan is to do a collaborative build in this whole area here. So what I'm gonna do is use world edit and copy this whole spot, and then I will essentially paste it, even though it's not really pasting, but I'll create a new world and I will just put this into that new world, and then yeah, it'll be a creative world, so you can just join and we'll build things. We'll fill all this space up, you know, make a nice farm, upgrade to the school, because the school honestly is pretty lame. Maybe do some stuff inside here. I don't really know what would go on in here, but you know, it's a lot of empty space right now, which is kind of lame. Like, this is all for all the mobs I want to add, but that obviously you know, hasn't happened yet. It's just chained off. But that's the plan, to do a big collaborative community build thing. Like I said, it will be creative. It's going to be a separate world though, so don't think you can like cheat and just grab a bunch of stuff out of creative inventory and put it into your house, because your house won't exist. The map will be just this and then all brand new map gen. So I'm covering my base that way, and then once it's done, I'll just copy it from here and throw it back into the world to get it fixed. Also, I will be doing the mumble positional audio as well. So if you are, same rules apply as always for mumble. If you're older than 18 or legal age in your jurisdiction, and you are obviously okay with your voice being recorded and put on the internet for all of eternity, feel free to join up. I'll have all that information linked someplace in the description of the video or on the live streams page on my website. But that is going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another video. Tune in this weekend, or join in this weekend, in improving our Hall of Wisdom, which is admittedly very lame. If I could figure out a good way to put a stairway up to here, I would do that. Maybe just a teleport pad would work up to this, and we could put like another floor in up here or something. I mean, there's so much potential. There's just all this empty space, and if need be, I can always make it larger too. You know, make a better school, a bigger farm. Everything kind of has to be protected, so you know, I can't really do anything like a noob farm or anything. Or could we? No, probably really couldn't. But I guess we could put some shops up here or whatever, and just a little village or something. There's bound to be something, some statues, some sculptures. We have some very creative builders. I'm sure somebody would want to use a whole slew of wheat blocks and build my straw hat, because everybody loves this whole hat. I don't know why. I should start selling merch and just sell these hats. I'd have to somehow brand it though. Maybe on the band here, I've got the little metal. Oh, it's not gonna focus on that. The little metal clasp here. Maybe you know, get something mind test related on that little metal clasp and sell them. You know, because people just love this hat so much. Oh, speaking of mind test related things, obviously there'll be a contest involved for mind test stickers and stuff on the server as usual. So that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.